Welcome back. This is not a rant about people doing whatever. This is me making some confessions of my own. Looking at myself and really just bearing it all per se, bearing the soul. Okay. I recently just went to Dragon Con and got to meet up with some old friends. And it's been a while. It's been like, what, about 2 years since I got to see quite a few of these people. But there's this common thing. And I know it comes with time, it comes with age. You look around you, and the friends you grew up with all change. They all either improve or they all do whatever. But life changes people in some way, shape, or form. There's always going to be some sort of inevitable change. But the crazy part is looking at the life that I've lived, it's a series of cycles of me focusing on the same things. And while there has been some change and some improvement, I feel like, how can I best put it? Let me put it in video game perspective. So let's take a game like Final Fantasy. Okay. Now in Final Fantasy, there's, main party characters, and then there's like characters that are there that basically help move the story along for the main party characters. And I'm gonna be honest with you, I really feel like I'm the latter of the two. Even though this is my life, this is my story, this is everything I've endured and went through, and my triumphs, my achievements, and I've done a lot. I'm not gonna lie about that. I've really done a lot. But there's this overwhelming feeling that creeps up on me about the lack of improvement. It really, really has. I really, I'm not going to say I regret anything. I don't really regret, but it's starting to seep in where there's a little bit of sadness creeping in on me not feeling like I've accomplished more than what I wanted to accomplish, Because here it is, not only, graduating high school, but basically put myself through the military, then put myself through college, and I did all this before age of 30. Okay. Unfortunately, I didn't graduate college. Art school is a scam. I don't care what anybody tells you. Art school is a mother flipping scam. But despite all that, so many people have managed to rise from the ashes and piece things together and become something with themselves. They've managed to create careers that have spanned great salaries and all these kind of things. And I'm happy for every last person. I'm not even trying to compare myself to them. I'm really not. Because I know every life is a very unique journey. But in this particular case, it's like, I'm just wondering when I get the big level up. And what I mean by the big level up, okay, I'm gonna put it out there. Like one of my friends, Tony, really awesome friend. Love him. He's amazing. He's gone through some things. He has gone through some things, both good and bad. But he learned his lessons. He got his epiphany. He met a girl at his job, and everything, despite, they worked on some things, but despite all that, this man married a beautiful woman, has two gorgeous children with her. They got a house, they got a car, they are making it work. They literally are living the American dream. And not a drop of jealousy is from me, trust me, because when I tell you the stuff that these two had to go through, I couldn't be jealous if I wanted to. I'm actually over happy for the fact that they've accomplished so much together, And that's his big level up. Is that he's managed to not only achieve what he wanted career-wise, but he's also achieved what he wanted life-wise. He just wanted to have the family in the house. And I'm really happy for him for that. Love him so much. Oh my God, Tony, if you're listening, you're loved, pal. Then there's my friend Dre, and then there's my friend Ruthie, and they're both super amazing. They both, in their own ways, found out how to, they went through some things, and then they found that one career that just turned their lives around. And when I say they're making them checks, they're making that Las Vegas cocaine and strippers money, and I'm really happy for them for that, because for each thing that both of these people went through in their separate lives, they deserve to be able to make the choices they can make now. They deserve the salaries that they're making now. They deserve all of that fun stuff. I'm so proud of them, and I'm so happy for them. I really, really am. But remember when I was talking about the whole Final Fantasy thing? Well, these people in particular, I look at them as like the main party characters, where they started out low level, they went through a lot of things, and here, along comes Q. Along comes Q, and he helps them in their lives as a side character, moving the story along, and help them out, let them do some things. I came in already equipped with some really decent skills. And once that segment of the story is over with, then the side character kind of goes away. Yeah, this is like the recurring theme of my life. I've noticed. And I'm not, like I said, I want to put it out there. I'm not jealous of anybody. I have no reason to be jealous, because like I said before, these are people I really care about, and I'm really, really happy that they've got the accomplishments that they've gotten. They've worked really hard for everything that they have, and as a friend, I'm really proud of them. But the point I'm making is, I'm waiting for the big level up for myself. Here it is. I have all these skills I've accumulated for a long time. I've worked a lot of jobs. I've been through quite a few things. I want to have a career. I want to have the house. I want to have the car. It's just simple things that many people take for granted would be the joyous life for me. I mean, sure, I would say I won't complain, but knowing my personality, there'd be something I could probably gripe about a little bit, but all in all, I will be honest, I'd be extremely happy. The career, the house, the car, just the money in the bank. Let me live a life where I get to make the big boy choices, where I get to have that Las Vegas cocaine and strippers money. Let me reach that point in life. Let me be able to finally say that I've made it, And it's hard to say that, because here it is in my middle age, and I'm looking like, why am I working retail? Why am I still doing this? Why am I still surviving and not thriving? What in this cycle have I not gotten yet? What is it that I'm running from? See, these are the questions you start asking yourself when you see that there's a recurring pattern, and you need to make more money, but you're not making more money, and you're just making terrible decisions. And it's crazy because it's not like I haven't tried to break the cycle. Oh, I've done multiple things to try to break the cycle. But the funny thing is, it's like as if life itself keeps forcing me back into the cycle. It's like I think about it and I'm like, okay, I could quit this job today if need be. But looking at that bank account, there ain't a whole lot I can go off of. You see what I'm saying? Sure, I could pay the next month's rent, but that's a very steep cost to just jump from one career to another without having something already lined up. It's not like saying that I haven't looked for another job. It's not saying that I haven't looked for anything, but like I said before, I'm looking for the big level up. When am I finally going to stop doing thaumaturgy and be a black mage? For all you Final Fantasy players out there. When am I finally going to finally advance past that level 30 class quest. That's what, Q's looking at. That's what, here it is on this Muru channel. This is what I'm asking myself and what I want to know. What am I doing wrong? How am I not getting it together? And what I realize is, after some observation, it really came down to, I'm just not focusing on anything. And I feel like I'm just drifting through life. The funny part about it is, at least I've at least gotten a few blessings out of it, where people will look at me and they're like, "Oh, well, when you finally get to 30, you'll be able to do this." And I'm like, "Fam, I'm middle aged." And they're like, "What?" I'll take that as a blessing. I sure do. So I don't know. Maybe I'm allowed this prolonged life because there's more I'm supposed to do. But once again, I'm just looking for the big level up, because that's what I want. I want the career, the house, the car. Notice I didn't say anything about having to be a millionaire, though that'd be nice. I will not rule that out as a possibility. But I think it's just time for some change. I definitely need some change. Something's got to give. And I just don't know what I got to do at this point. Maybe somewhere in there the universe will show me a sign, but damn, it's taking so long.